AEW Rampage advertised Kenny Omega vs. Christian Cage for the Impact World Championship, Miro vs. Fuego del Sol for the TNT Championship and a contract with AEW and Red Velvet vs. Britt Baker for the AEW Women's World Championship. The first match in AEW Rampage history saw Christian defeat Kenny Omega for the Impact World Championship, setting the stage for a potential winner-take-all showdown during their September rematch at AEW All Out. This marked the debut of AEW's second weekly show, following the success of AEW Dynamite. Rampage will air Friday nights on TNT before moving to TBS in January of 2022. Next week's broadcast will be one of the most anticipated AEW television shows in history, with an airing from the sold-out United Center in Chicago dubbed The First Dance. This is heavily expected to be CM Punk's AEW debut. This past week's broadcast of AEW Dynamite fell under 1 million viewers for the first time in 4 weeks, with 979,000 viewers. Dynamite aired on a Friday night 3 times in June, due to preemption, averaging just over 500,000 viewers. Given the promotion of Rampage as a weekly show, the premiere is expected to do much better, and AEW President Tony Khan has already noted that TNT officials are pleased with how the show is tracking. This was the first match in Rampage history, and the crowd let them know with loud AEW chants before the bell even rang. Brian Hebner looks more like his father with every passing year. Chris Jericho had a great humble brag by saying, "I've headlined major shows with both of these guys." Since Christian had won a match with a spear before, fans bid hard for a nearfall after a spear against Kenny Omega. I still don't agree with Kenny Omega losing the Impact Championship before losing the AEW Championship, but Rampage needed a big moment to set the tone as an A show, and if their rematch at AEW All Out is winner-take-all, then no harm, no foul. Fuego del Sol had a great line before this match when he said, "God's favorite champion will be baptized by fire." There was an "anything can happen" vibe to tonight's entire show, since it was Rampage and needed some buzzworthy headlines, so Fuego del Sol springing the upset was a possibility. This match took full advantage of that caveat by having multiple nearfalls and even having Miro almost lose via countout. Fuego del Sol was awarded a contract after this loss, proving AEW can break its stips even better than NXT can. Chris Jericho made a great analogy about reporting injuries, where he noted hockey goaltenders do not report their injury so the players don't go after that appendage. The man is well versed in injuries in hockey. Red Velvet did a good job leaning into her unfamiliar role as a heel in Brittsburgh. This crowd got so hot at the referee for throwing out Rebel it sounded like when a Steelers touchdown gets called back for holding. The big angle saw Jamie Hayter destroy Red Velvet and Kris Statlander. Looks like Shawn Michaels got a diesel.